Hello friends and fans, welcome to A Gato Getaway. If you're new here, I'm Lena. If you're returning, welcome back. It's February now, and I, of course, wanted to do some kind of content for February that was themed for the month. So, since my lookbook videos do not seem to be favored by the algorithm, I figured I would do another capsule wardrobe video for y'all. And the theme is technically Lovecore, but what if Lovecore may be a little bit country with the general theme of romance and J-fashion thrown on top? So I'm just going to jump straight into it and do this in my typical, or like my older style of lookbook video that I would do, and just show you all the pieces and then show you a couple coordinates. Because this is kind of maybe a little bit more of a cottagecore take with Lolita inspirations, the title of this video is going to be something funny. I know it. I haven't decided what, but it's going to be something funny. So, jumping into it, I've pulled out, I'm using my general kind of formula of like mixing in the different amounts of pieces. I have two one-piece dresses. One is this Bodyline Sweets dress that's from, I don't know, maybe 2012, 2015, I don't know. It's an early piece. It's actually been modified slightly to fit my aesthetic a little bit better. I love this piece. It's super comfortable. If you've seen my budget Lolita lookbook video, I use it there. And if you haven't, I'll link it up above. This dress is also from that budget video. This is a Maxissimam OP. It's a knit OP. I love this because it's so easy to dress up or dress down. It's so super cute and casual. And so those are the two OPs. I'm going with like a red, off-white, pink color palette for this whole collection. Next we have two JSKs, and I chose one of these specifically as technically more of a layering piece, but it could be worn by itself, and that is this old school meta piece. It unbuttons all the way down the front. It has some amazing details on it. It's very much like Pink House-esque inspired. I have really mixed feelings about the tie straps, but I do like that the tie straps allow you to adjust how high or low the actual bodice sits on you. So it could be more of an underbust, it could be more of an actual like JSK. And then I have a very simple pink gingham kind of country cord or JSK that I've pulled because, again, the colors I'm going with. I don't have any real heart motifs in this capsule. I have a lot of roses and flowers, which is why it's kind of like more romance themed as opposed to strictly Lovecore. Next, I've pulled three skirts because I want this to be a lookbook, or not lookbook, a capsule wardrobe that is really focused on layering pieces. So the three skirts are this one that I got secondhand from someone who bought it off Taobao, and I cannot remember immediately. Wait, it's Aurora and Ariel. I love this. I use it mostly for like more Mori inspired outfits because it's so many textures and it's so fun to layer with different things. I'm going to show you a couple different ways I wear this. I'm going to try and keep this part short so that I can do as many different outfit options after this part. Next, I have two full shirt meta skirts. I do not remember the names of the specific releases these are from, but they're both more Lucky Pack style things. We've got the damask one, and then we've got another floral print that I think is Blooming Rose. I don't know. I've had a couple JSKs in this print as well, and I've only actually kept the skirts. It came in a couple different color options, but the red/pink is so cute. Next, I've pulled three blouses, and each blouse is slightly different in style because they're going to be slightly different in like how I want to dress up or dress down the coordinate. First, I have this off-brand red one with a low collar. This is primarily for wearing with the skirts. It can be worn with the Meta JSK, or I'm pretty sure I've shown this in other capsule wardrobes where I layer a blouse over the JSK or the OP, and I think that this over the OP to turn the OP into a skirt would be super cute as well. Next, we have a simple white off brand blouse. It's got bishop sleeves. All of my blouses in this collection have long bishop sleeves because February, this time of year, it is still cold in DC, and I always like having my arms covered. And it also is just like, I don't know why long sleeves make me think more of the cottage core stuff, because if you're in a cottage in the woods, maybe you would go foraging, or you'd be out tending to a garden and under the sun. And if you're under the sun, you want to have your arms covered so you don't get sunburned. At least that's the thought process that I would keep going through. But so this is very simple. It has no collar. It just buttons all the way up. That way that you can layer different type of accent things with it. So you could wear a jabot, you could wear a cravat, you could wear just like a necktie of any kind, because the collar is just very simple. Moving on, we have a straight up peasant style blouse. I love the sleeves on this one. They're just so flowy and romantic. And I wanted to have a pink blouse in here. You could have a more structured or more traditional Lolita blouse instead of the more peasant-y one. But again, that's kind of the vibe I was going for with this collection. Next, so those are all the main garment pieces, and everything else is kind of like additional add-on kind of things. And I've decided to pull out both of my underskirts for this. Now these long ear, sharp ear underskirts, I love them because they actually have, like, underneath this first layer of ruffle, you have snaps that run around the entire length of it. So you could have it be a very simple short length skirt, or you could have it be a longer T-length underskirt. So these are super versatile. These can be worn just like specifically underneath the more layering JSK. You could wear them with the skirts. You could pin up the skirts to have like a draping effect and have this peeking out underneath it, and it gives you a lot of options as far as generating a bunch of different visual interest points in your outfits. Next, I've got a lace overlay. It's technically, I think, called a vest. This is from Axis Femme. I want to say I got it for under $8 off of Closet Child. I love this piece. I use it so often when I'm doing more Mori inspired stuff, but I've used it in a couple of Lolita cores as well. And I thought that it would work really great here, again, because I'm doing so much layering with this. Next, I've pulled this, another Axis Femme cardigan. This has the roses in there, and then a bunch of little visual interest display pieces. Like, I love the way it drapes here in the back, like curtains that are opening up to show more frills. This I would wear with one of the JSKs and not have a blouse underneath it, or I would wear it layered with, just layering stuff together. It wouldn't be worn with any of the blouses because the blouses themselves are long sleeves though. So just a little thing there. Next, again, I mentioned the DC Februarys do tend to be very cold. So I've actually pulled two different little capelets. There's this one, which is like a really chunky knit kind of guy in a more dusty rose pink. And then this Baby to Star Shines Bright set that is a soft faux fur in a very soft pink that has a matching muff, which is just so cute to have them layered together. So those are all the main garments I've pulled. Next, I'm going to show you guys the accessories with the outfits, because, this is the thing about accessories in a capsule wardrobe. They take up less space. I personally am a more is more kind of person, which is one of the reasons why I have so many miniature and like mixed together capsule wardrobes within my larger wardrobe. And so I'm gonna show you guys all that in a second. For the first look, I've jumped straight into layering, and I've got the Meta JSK over the Maxissimam OP over the long ear, sharp ears underskirt with a headpiece that I got off of Closet Child. I cannot remember the name of the indie brand that made it. I know it was one of these Japanese indie brands that makes really beautiful headpieces. It has a lot of gold and like neutral tones in the brown family on it, as well as those red flowers on the side that I felt kind of matched with the overdressed JSK thing that is by Meta. I would wear this with probably cream socks and then red Tea Party shoes. if I added anything else, it would maybe be a simple handbag in a heart shape, or just like a little envelope, not even an envelope bag, but something very simple, maybe cream tone as well. I was playing with this next outfit. I wanted to reuse that long ear sharp ears underskirt from the first outfit, and I decided to pair it with the floral meta skirt I had, and using the meta skirt to just pull all the colors that were in the skirt and add that into the outfit. So I've matched the blouse to the lace that is on the skirt, and then I've paired the baby capelet with this, and then an Innocent World headpiece that is also white with little red roses on it. I would pair this to balance the whole coordinate out, either with pink socks if I could, or I would add cream socks just like the last one outfit, and also red tea party shoes like the first outfit. If I could not get pink socks, I would then bring in a pink bag or put the muff with this outfit just to have that extra pink accessory. You can kind of see I've got a little pink heart bag in the back there that I thought about adding, and then I just, because of the capelet, there was so much that I didn't want to add anything additional on top. For the next coordinate, I really wanted to do something more rustic, more cottage, as I was calling it earlier. I really wanted to use the Aurora and Ariel skirt. It's just got so many interesting layers and textures, and I really wanted to pair it with this capelet, which I think I maybe said earlier was Access Femme. It's actually Emily Temple Cute. I love this. It's, I think, actual wool, and the irregular knit texture just makes it feel so homey. When paired with the linen peasant blouse, I just think the whole thing comes together. And the skirt has all of these different colors in it, so I went ahead and I paired the more neutral headpiece from the first look with this, and I would probably try and wear this with cream colored shoes and pink socks, but maybe reversing that would also be okay. I think that this would also look really cute with a chunky kind of necklace thing going on, and some kind of a cool belt layered around the waist as well. Either, maybe not a chain, but something macrame would actually be super fun. Yeah. For this last look, I just really wanted to do one more country but make it romance inspired outfits. So I have the mannequin wearing the pink gingham JSK with the pink blouse. It is a bit of a warmer tone pink in comparison, but that's why I decided to layer the lace overlay piece with it, and I threw a little bow belt on there for some cute accent. And then again, the Innocent World headpiece with the little roses on the side. I would wear this with cream colored socks and pink tea parties if I could, but it would be just as easily to reverse them. And then I have a whole bunch of little pink bow bags, and I'd probably pair one of these with that just to add one more pink in there, because if your pinks don't match, just throw some more pinks on there and eventually they'll all go together. Well, that's my Lovecore-esque inspired lookbook. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this, like, very specifically kind of themed, and I say kind of because it is just like a generic idea that I built a capsule wardrobe off of. If you like this, please feel free to drop a recommendation for another theme down in the comments, and please let me know what you think of this. I had a lot of fun making this video, and I'm glad that I'm gonna have it up like just before Valentine's Day, so maybe it'll help give you guys some inspo for some fun outfits to wear on Valentine's Day itself. And with that, whether it's morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you are, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!